standing out. We're going to keep standing out. We're going to keep expanding the brand. We're going to keep thriving forward. We're going to keep going. Fuck a hand. You know what I'm saying? Why use a hand if I could call on spirit? Yahweh. Feel me? So, one thing I like about tunnel vision is how intense the focus is for us. Like, we know we got what it takes to bring the change in the game, or to now bring the new trend that everybody trying to recreate or find themselves through. Like, we was blessed to be in these positions and living in these times right now. Like, I could give a fuck with anybody who not on the team talking about. Like, if you're not even on the team, I'm expecting you. If you not on the team, I'm expecting you to say some shit that don't align with the team. You know? But for everybody who understand where I'm coming from in spirit, we know how serious tunnel vision is, because there's no amount of dollar, there's no amount of bribery, there's no amount of bragging, cockiness, illusion, or anything that's gonna throw me off to where I know I'm headed. See, if we around a lot of people who are not on our team or that's not right for our soul, you're going to know that, because the things that you hold within, you're going to start to feel is limited once you're around people who are idling. People with no direction, no guidance, just lost and living. So, when you get around them type of grown goofies, or if you a shorty or something watching this, when you around them little ass goofies, you know you not the goofy. But the job of the goofy is to make the ones who not goofy look, feel goofy. They want you to make, they want to make you feel goofy. They want to make you feel like it's never going to happen. They want to make you, all it is false projection. They basically telling you about themselves without putting them or their name attached to what they're projecting out. They just got lips and they just gonna say whatever they want. You know, cause we got free mind, free will. So with that saying, we was blessed with that. When Yeshua was on the cross and died for our sins, our free mind, and our free will, right? So that mean, even within all the trials and error that's gonna be trying to come up against us while we on this route of going to our success, doing our works and our purpose, being in purpose, you see what I'm saying? We have the power to not give power to the enemy, which would be anybody who's up against what's right for your moves. You see what I'm saying? And I want you to know, don't ever, even if you got a great team, be thankful, but don't ever give your power to them. And what I mean by that is, like, you can love the compliments, you can appreciate the good advice, you can appreciate the reassurance, but if you not doing that for yourself, it don't matter who's putting what in you, the car will not keep going. Because anybody who wants to build you up, if you give them the power to do that more for yourself than you, especially while we focused in this tunnel vision, bro, sis, we cook, because if we give them that power, they will destroy you. They will make sure they bring you stupid high to make you fall. But you won't fall if you don't give it the power. And y'all gonna probably ask, like, what's giving the opposing people who's against me power? Even compliments. If I'm now looking for you to give me a compliment more than I give my own self, I'ma later on die off needing you once you leave. Because the ones who build you up, if they not with spirit, going to want to see you fall. Because it ain't even the fact that they're making you fall, because they don't even understand how to get high. You could let they finessing and they good mouth of the gav make you feel like they do. They don't. That's why you would feel like, damn, why would somebody try to put us on these type of pedestals, or they see the truth of what we deserve, what they even saying, but they want to make it feel like, because the ones who tapped in with their purpose and spirit, we move individually most of the time. So they're knowing this. All the enemy wants to do is get under you. Understand what are blockages in your past and in your current moment. So once they start to feel your breakthrough coming, because they know the levels. Trust me. Some of them paying attention to y'all more than y'all pay attention to y'all own self. They know when Yahweh upgrading you, because we gave them permission to be next to us. But this is why we always give glory to Yahweh at the end, because they can't destroy us. You gotta remember, they felt like they were bigging you up and boosting you up and giving you all this validation and shit, because they know one thing about the evil. They know what the world lacks, because their job is to make sure of that. So even though they're trying to make you depressed, don't think they're living happy. No, they're trying to make you depressed because they already depressed. Like all of these things, all these encounters we getting with people is all energy. So like people are mostly playing tag, how I want to really say it. You feel me? Like when we around the ones who not connected to spirit, you gonna know. They gonna want to have all the excuses to why this and why that, and they gonna always try to talk about their old self, but claim to be a new them in spirit. You will see how hyping, feel good they get off talking about their old ways, which was supposed to be dead to them. So you will start understanding your intuition never lied. Because I'm telling you, it's a lot of people I met in life, and my intuition in the first time of me meeting them, or just when they're in my presence, in my eyes to the soul. And once I see how you move, because we observant, I can already tell, like, yeah, you not meant to be around me. And there's times that I ignored that and still kept holding on to certain bonds and relationships and all types of business partners and anything longer than I was supposed to, because I was thinking I was just overthinking, or I was just thinking Yahweh grace could just let me do what I want for a minute. No. He told us already. Some of these people we been knew we were supposed to get away from us, because, brother, it's like we unconsciously bringing shit that's not supposed to be around, because you unconsciously still fearing to go forward. Keep going forward. Ain't nothing finna stop us but us. The enemy can never stop us if we don't give them power. So knowing that, if I don't let this person feel like they control when I think right, or if I don't let this person feel like they control when I'm happy, or when I now could view myself in this way of being a high vibration, they gonna hate you. Once they see they don't really control the way how you are, they're going to hate you, because by them so long trying to portray and stay next to you to kind of see if it rub off. Because a lot of people try to get close to who's with Yahweh instead of getting with Yahweh himself, because they just want it. They think it's an easy way out. They think everything is just they really think they got the touch. That's what get them burnt even more. They come next to you thinking, oh yeah, I could probably try to fit in through this door right here. It's just like when these celebrities who make music and stuff go to their shows and stuff, bro. Like, it be extra entourage trying to just sneak in. Ooh, acting like they with that type of person. Not knowing this ain't your spot. No. They ain't with us. No, I don't know them. So, always know yourself. Like, always focus on what's on your table. You know? And then you gonna know who to help. I'm telling you, gonna know who to help because he's gonna put it in your spirit on to who to help. And don't feel bad once you realize it was certain people you were helping at certain seasons to now you don't have to help them at all. Appreciate that. Really. Like, don't look at it as like, damn, I'm not sticking up to my word or what we basically built our bond off, saying we gonna be loyal, we ain't snaking each other, we ain't doing none of that. But that's why we don't go off words. But I always believe what somebody will tell me, just so once, if it play out that way or don't, only they responsible for that. I don't trust people enough to take you face on and just believe it and be delusional. No. Even if I know you lying, I'ma still let you complete all your sentences. Ooh. And still going about my day. I'm not about to invest into you or take you serious, put you on a pedestal, none of that. Like, if people feel like they want to leave, go ahead. You grown. Go have fun. Like, I'm not putting a leash on nobody. Ever. So I refuse for somebody to feel like they could do that to me. That's why I say, even with the positive people who could come around, we are only human. We are only human. We not about to get how everybody communicate. It's just like when two of y'all texting or something, woo, somebody might get mad at the other person because it's texting. So how they reading it probably ain't how I'm really preaching it or really speaking it. So that's the thing. You're going to start learning who's a part of your tunnel and what's attached to your tunnel that's good for you due to how you see their movements. Because a mouth could tell you anything. A mouth really go with pleasure anyway, like basically off the current mood, like type shit, and they season a state of mind they in. But people who got real direction, which is us, which is Yahweh's children, like, we gonna always be tunnel vision. We gonna always get our goals knocked out, take the trash out. You know, like, actually live this lifestyle. Don't live their lifestyle that they're trying to project on you. No. If they was, how you gonna project? How they gonna try to project something on us? We see they don't even do. Come on, man. Like, you telling me do this, do that. You don't even do this. So always know, like, fuck with yourself, cause even in the beginning, you gonna wanna, like, always just fuck with you, gang. At the end of the day, fuck who around. Woo, you gotta be in your shell in life to the day we gotta leave the earth realm. So that means when you fuck with yourself for real, it don't matter who walked away, who trying to be a hurdle, who trying to cause conflict or confusion, distractions. Tunnel vision gonna get us to the main source every time, because tunnel vision is purpose. You feel me? And a lot of people lack purpose because why? A lot of people think like this. Why jump in purpose if I could just get next to the person in purpose? People want the easy way out, man, and there's no such thing as the easy way out. But everything count. You know, What you say and do will be used against you, I hate. And y'all know how this go. Even if you got to lie to the enemy to keep your path straight, there's nothing wrong with that. They're an enemy. They don't deserve the truth. You know why? Because they don't even tell themselves the truth. So are you hurting them? They okay with living that way. They do it every day. It's just like picking up your gun every day and before you leave the crib. Like, certain people gonna pick up their weapon, they sword. Some people always leave it, you know? And that's just gonna depends on the day-to-day battles they gonna go through, gang. It's straight like that, you know? Because I live by spirit, so that's the only thing you can't say, die. You know, if you live by the drugs, you die by the drugs. You live by the street, die by the street. Live by the gun, die by the gun. Live by spirit, that's eternity. Can't kill it. Only a flesh motherfucker think spirit don't even exist. They don't even know the same way how they said it was their own spirit talking to them to say that. But tunnel vision, man. Just know if your tunnel vision align with the truth, gang, it's gonna be less help for you, less all that from humans. But in spirit, he will make these people your footstool. You know, and you gotta love them for that because they work so hard just to be a footstool. So they go so hard just to be a footstool. So should step on them. Both feet. All 10. Don't even walk on that motherfucker. Step on that motherfucker neck, man.